Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of CJ's Coins and Crafts. This is our commemorative series. This episode, we are going to cover the 1921 Missouri Centennial Half Dollar. The Missouri Centennial Half Dollar was the third state centennial half dollar to be drafted, which came after Illinois and Maine. Missouri wanted a commemorative coin to celebrate its admittance to the Union as part of the Missouri Compromise of 1821. The state wanted the sale of this coin to occur at the Missouri Centennial Exposition and State Fair that was to be held in Sedalia from August 8th to August 20th of 1921. The legislation for this coin was introduced to the Senate by Sheldon P. Spencer on January 2nd, 1921 as bill designated S 4893. The bill was reported to the full Senate by Connecticut's George McLean on January 25th with an amendment reducing the authorized mintage from 500,000 to 250,000, as this was a common theme in the early commemoratives due to consistent poor or weak sales. Vice President Thomas Marshall asked if there was any objection to the passage of the bill, with the minority leader Oscar Underwood of Alabama stating he did not think there would be any objection, but the bill should be read first. Idaho Senator William Borah stated he would object if there was to be any discussion of it. The bill was passed as amended without record opposition. An identical bill, H.R. 15767, had been introduced into the House of Representatives on January 17, 1921. On February 10th, Indiana Representative Albert Vessel reported it back to the House with an amendment identical to that approved by the Senate with a recommendation that the bill pass. S 4893 was considered by the House on March 2nd, 1921, with only 2 days left in the working congressional session. Ohio's Warren Guard asked Vestal whether the Missouri bill was identical to the earlier bills for commemorative coins and if it contained the same safeguards, which was referring to the costs associated to dye production that was paid for by the states, which Vestal confirmed these safeguards existed in this bill. New President Warren G. Harding signed the bill into law on his inauguration day, March 4th, 1921. While the legislation was in progress, Senator Spencer wrote to Charles Moore, chairman of the Commission of Fine Arts, regarding the bill. Moore replied on February 2nd, advising that one of the few American sculptors capable of designing a coin be hired and the resulting work to be subjected to criticism of their peer artists. Several proposals for the design, including a prairie schooner or a covered wagon, the heads of pioneer Daniel Boone and early politician Thomas Hart Benton, the state seal of Missouri, and an Indian pointing westward. James Montgomery, who was chairman of the Missouri Centennial Commission, proposed a standing figure of Daniel Boone, coonskin cap, deerskin clothes, with an Indian sitting at his feet, the Missouri River flowing in front, with the bluffs on opposite side, with one star and the figures 2, 4 in the center of the star. Montgomery also proposed that a star with the number 24, Missouri being the 24th state, be included in the design but removed from the die after 5,000 coins were struck. These special strike would would boost proceeds, helping pay for the sculptor's fee and the cost of the die at an expense of an estimated $1,750. Montgomery wrote again on March 22nd, proposing the words Missouri Centennial, Sedalia 1921 appear on the coins, and if possible, the centennial date of August 10th as well. Robert Ingersoll Atkin was hired by the Fine Arts Commission, best known for his work on the $50 Panama Pacific gold pieces. James Fraser of the Fine Arts Commission told Mr. Moore that someone associated with the Missouri Centennial had made inquiries with the Medallic Art Company aiming at hired a sculptor. Moore wrote to the to Senator Spencer on May 26, advising that designs had been preliminary approved. Several changes were suggested by the CFA, and after being implemented, the CFA approved the design on June 9th. To speed production, the Medallic Art Company produced hubs from Atkins plaster models and were shipped to the Philadelphia Mint on June 29th. A total of 50,028 half dollars were struck at Philadelphia in July of 1921, 28 being reserved for inspection and testing at the 1922 meeting of the annual Assay Commission. Their first coins displayed the 2 4 on the obverse, then it was ground off the dies. The Sedalia Trust Company distributed the coins at a price of $1, selling both varieties by mail and the plain ones at the exposition in August. There had been little advance publicity, and the expo took place during the recession of 1921, which led to poor sales. All of the 2 4 coins were sold, and 29,600 of the plain variety were returned to the mint after the events for melting. I wanted to take a moment and say thank you for watching these videos. I do appreciate all of the feedback and everything that you guys give. If you want to keep getting notified of when I post new videos, please hit that bell. If you like these videos, please hit the subscribe and comments below. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this, and we'll see you guys on the next one.